I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will learn two steps to convert slope-intercept form to standard form. So let me first tell you what is slope-intercept form. Y equals to mx plus b is the slope-intercept form of equation of line where m is the slope and b is y-intercept. The standard form is ax plus by plus c equals to 0, where a should be positive and we avoid fractions in this, right? So that is what we are working towards. We are given three equations in slope-intercept form. We like to convert them to standard form. The steps are like this. So the first step is, let me write down. First step. The first step is avoid fractions. You see, in the last two examples, we have something in denominator. As I said, in standard form, we normally do not have fractions or decimal numbers, normally, right? So, especially in such exercises, we will get rid of fractions. That is the first step. And the second step, of course, will be bring them to one side with x term first, right? So you have to write the x term first. That will be the second step. In this example, what you notice is that we do not have fractions. So it could be done in one single step, right? So if I bring y to the right side, then I get standard form directly. However, I will do this in two steps. Sometimes what you prefer to do is you prefer to get everything to the left side. So in that case, the equation will be minus 2x, y is already there, and minus 3 becomes plus 3 equals to 0. Do you see that? You may do this since we are used to writing 0 on the right side. However, remember, 0 could be written on either side. It doesn't really matter. So, you should have taken y to the right side, keeping 2 positive. If you do this as a first step, then the next should be multiply everything by negative 1. So you get 2x minus y minus 3 equal to 0. Do you see that? So then it becomes the equation in standard form. Avoid writing a, the coefficient of x, negative. Okay, now let's move forward. In these two examples, we have something in the denominator. So we have to figure out what is the lowest common multiple. In this case, it is like 5 over 1, so we have 2. So what we will do here is multiply each term by the lowest common denominator. The equation is y equals to half x minus 5. So we multiply everything by 2. Do you see that? In that case, we avoid fractions. 2 cancels with 2. And now we can bring everything to the right side. So this equation basically becomes 2y equals to x minus 5, correct? Similar to what it was. We need to keep the coefficient of x positive. So I will take 2y to the right side and write the equation as 0 equals to x minus 2y minus 5. So that is the standard form. 0 could be written anywhere on the left or on the right side. Do you get it? In this equation, what should I do? Well, I should multiply everything by 3. Do you see that? So I'll times everything by 3. That will ensure that I have an equation without fractions. What I get here is 3y equals to 3 and 3 cancel, 2x minus 3 and 3 cancel, minus 1, right? So I'm writing here to show you what I have done. You could do it naturally, right? Multiply by 3. So you get 3y. These two 3's, they vanish, right? So you get 2x minus 1. Now bring the terms together. Again, I've purposely taken in a way so that you get used to writing 0 on the left side also. That is possible. So you could write this as 2x, taking 3y to the right side, and we already have minus 1. Do you get it, right? Here is a practice question for you. So y equals to minus 2 over 3x plus 4 over 5. Try to do this. We'll move on to the next page where we will have similar examples. Let's continue. Let's continue and practice how to convert slope-intercept form to standard form, right? So we have 3 more examples here. Y equals to minus half x minus 5, y equals to 2 over 5x plus 1 over 3, and y equals to minus 1 over 4x plus half. You can pause the video, solve the question, and then look into my suggestions. So let's follow our steps. Step 1. Get rid of fractions. Get rid of fractions. 2 is there in the denominator. We have to find the lowest common denominator, or sometimes we say lowest common multiple, right? Multiply by that. So it is 2. So we'll multiply every term here by 2. What do we get? We get 2y equals to 2 divided by 2 is 1, so minus x minus 10, 2 times 5 minus 10. And second step is to write the standard form, which is ax plus by plus c equals to 0, right? 0 could be written on either side. Now in this particular case, we need to have always coefficient of x as positive. A should be positive. Remember, a should be positive. Is it okay? So bring x to the left side. So we get x plus 2y. Bring 10 to this side, plus 10 equals to 0. Perfect. So this is what you need to do. So let's do it for the other 2 questions. What is LCM here? 5 times 3 is 15. Both are prime numbers. So we'll multiply each term by 15. Is it okay? So that gives you simplified form without fraction. 15y equals to 15 goes 3 times. So 3 times 2 is 6. So you get 6x, or you can say cross multiply. 3 times 2 6. 5 times 1 5. Okay? Plus 5. You have to bring all the terms to one side now. Write in ax plus by, keeping coefficient of x positive. I prefer to take this on the right side and write it as 6x minus 15y plus 5 equal to 0. So you can still write 0 on the right side instead of left. Do you get the idea? So that is how it should be done. The last one here, what is LCM? 2 and 4, it is 4. So multiply everything by 4. That gives you 4y equals to 4 and 4 cancels, minus x. 4 divided by 2 is 2 plus 2. Bring x to the left side. So we have x plus 4y minus 2 equals to 0. So I hope that helps. So these are the steps to be followed to write any equation given in slope-intercept form as an equation in standard form. I hope that's clear. Feel free to share your comments. Thanks for watching. All the best.